we opened the door to start bringing in clients October of 22. And I remember I got that call from Ken. It was a Friday afternoon, and he jumped right on board. He was one of our first 10 clients. And I think you guys had an immediate need where we ended up sending out sensors right away. I think it was even overnight, which was pretty cool. Do you remember that project?
Yeah, that one in particular, actually, when we were working on a multi-floor, multi-family project here in the area. No HVAC up and running, which that's a bit more risk than we want to take on. There's ebbs and flows in the temperatures. This was in the middle of summer and going into a heat wave. We saw the forecast in a couple of weeks. The client, after seeing the data in front of them in real time, understood that we're no way we can keep this project on schedule. There's HVAC, I think it was probably another 6+ months out from arriving on site, but schedule needed us laying flooring. To hit that deadline for them, they realized, hey, this is outside of specification, but we need them to start. So the game plan then, we gave them a hold harmless form. They released CIR from liability in the event of any future flooring failures or issues related to these high data points. Fast forward, there was gapping as the temperature cooled, acclimation caused the planks to shrink. The client, falling back on our hold harmless, understood the situation. It was all their risk. We were asked to replace it, fix all the gapping, and in hindsight, I'm sure they would have played it a little bit differently, but at least the Floorcloud technology allowed us to stay out of trouble. We weren't footing the bill for these replacement needs out there on the project site.
Awesome. That's a great story right there. It is common that we hear about the whole rapid cooling impacting, LVP, whatnot, more than people want to probably admit, and get called in to repair things that really were well beyond their control. In conclusion, do you have any final comments to folks that may be considering Floorcloud? If you were at a conference today and they asked you, hey, what do you think of it? What would you say?
With our experience and the success we've had with it, as far as navigating what previously were very tough conversations, are now becoming easier with the data to fall back on. Just to sum it up, I guess it's a no-brainer for us. It lowers the risk. It ensures a more successful and lasting installation for our clients and for our GC partners. It adds value to our GC relationships. The main goal of being proactive instead of reactive has really strengthened some relationships, brought some projects to the finish line a lot more smoothly than they would have been otherwise without having this technology to fall back on.
Awesome. Oh, that's great. That's really great to hear. And thanks again for participating in this campaign that we're really having a lot of fun doing. So I appreciate you guys being a client as well.